Light pollution is a growing problem caused by man made lights. According to Ashworth in 2023, nights are becoming around 10% lighter each year. Although artificial light allows us to extend our activities beyond the bounds of daylight, it can be the cause of many problems for nature and for people. The reason that this increase in light is an issue is that, according to Holker et al. In 2010, most organisms, including humans, have evolved molecular circadian clocks controlled by natural day night cycles. These clocks play key roles in metabolism, growth, and behavior. According to a study in 2020 by Walker et al., disrupted circadian rhythms in humans are associated with mood disorders like depression and anxiety. Our internal clocks are adjusted by natural light from the sun and moon. But when light pollution disrupts these natural cycles, human health can be compromised. A study by Fishbane et al. In 2021 found that circadian disruption can increase the risk for the expression and development of neurologic, psychiatric, cardiometabolic, and immune disorders. When disruption of the circadian rhythm results in sleep loss, this can mean an increased risk for obesity, diabetes, mood disorders, heart and blood pressure problems, and cancer, and can also worsen existing health issues, according to the National Institute of General Medical Sciences in 2025. Animals have also evolved similar circadian clocks, and as such, light pollution can have similar impacts on nature. Bright lights can change natural behaviors of different species. Holker et al. Found that insects often actively congregate around light sources until they die of exhaustion. Additionally, migratory fish and birds can also become confused by artificial lighting, resulting in reduced migratory success. Light pollution can also affect the sleep cycles of animals, which can increase their mortality rate. A case study by Texas A&M University in 2022 found that eastern squirrels were active for 3 more hours due to these lights, which made them more vulnerable to their predators. The imbalance of predators and prey acts as a threat to biodiversity. The negative effects of light pollution in animals can also trickle down to humans. Reduced biodiversity presents a plethora of challenges for people. The World Health Organization in 2025 illustrated such issues as the loss of some crops, medicines, and oxygen from photosynthesis. When the amount of species in existence decreases, we lose the benefits we would have otherwise had from those plants and animals. Clearly, light pollution needs to be reduced. So, how can we minimize our light pollution? In a 2012 study conducted by a professor of biodiversity and conservation, Keith Gaston, one way to minimize light pollution is to just turn off the lights. The ecosystem around your house can be significantly affected by how you light up your property. Maintaining natural, unlit areas is one of the most effective ways to reduce your impact. If turning off the lights altogether isn't feasible, another thing you could do to help is use warmer colored lights. In 2023, the California Department of Transportation conducted a study that showed warmer colored lights have a much smaller effect on wildlife during construction projects. White light mimics daylight and suppresses melatonin production in both humans and animals, which disrupts your circadian rhythm. Warmer colored lights have a less significant impact on melatonin and circadian rhythms, making them a better alternative for minimizing light pollution's negative effects on wildlife. Holiday lights are a common tradition for Christmas, but despite their festivity, they can be a massive light polluter contributing to circadian rhythm disruption. So, they may be one light source to consider cutting back on. You can also choose outdoor lighting systems that don't have a wide spread. A 2017 study by Schroer and Holker showed that decreasing the spread of your lights massively helps reduce local light pollution, in turn helping preserve natural areas. Outdoor light should be directed downward and shielded on all sides. Your help in reducing light pollution can make the difference in natural ecosystems around you.